Good morning, my big backyard. Today, we're going to start a bit of an experiment. I'm going to be taking these philodendron cuttings, well, some of them, the ones that are rooted, let's see, like these right here. Oh, look at these. They're gorgeous. Maybe not every one of them, but look at this. This looks great. And these, yeah, they look fantastic. So I'm going to be taking these philodendron cuttings. I got more here. Oh, I've got that one will be great. Oh, pull these out. Oh my God, look how many roots. All of these, even this guy, and these guys are rough to grow. I know that. All of these gorgeous plants. And we're going to be trying an experiment with them today. These are going to be planted. Now, these aren't rooted yet. That's not rooted yet. Underneath a tree in my backyard. And we're just going to see. Will they climb the tree? Will they not climb the tree? What will happen? Now, I'm expecting at first, at least, for them to get kind of bleached out and sad, because if we look at the ones that I have on my front porch, let's walk out here on this beautiful sunny morning. My front porch ones are a little sun tortured. This is a morning sun spot. Like, this is first thing in the morning and here's the sun, but they don't look the best right this second. But either way, it's going to be a fun experiment for these guys. And it's going to take a few months, so we'll see what happens. So, all right, we're headed out here to the tree. This tree is the weeping willow. As you can see, the amount of leaves and stuff on it, it's going to cause it to get dappled light basically all summer long. Now, here in Delaware, which is a growing zone type 10 location, this is not the tropics or anything like that, but we do have nice warm summers. It'll be in the 80s and 90s, and it's always really humid. So once I've weeded a little bit of this grassy crap out from the trees, I'll be able to lay these philodendrons down, cover them with soil, and we will see what happens. See if I can set up a tripod for this. All right, well, I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see of this process, but oh, freaking grass. Weeds. Sticks. Highly invasive. All right. Now we've sort of got, it's not weed free, but I don't really need it to be actually weed free. Get this this root off of the willow tree there. Don't need that. I'm going to put them all in the same general area. They'll be together. Yes, I realize they'll have to compete a bit, but really this is only a 3-month, 4-month experiment. It's going to have to end as of July, no matter what. I mean, not July, as of September, October, no matter what. I'm going to dig up some of the native soil down here. I do want them to be in the native soil if possible, at least a little bit. Although I will be covering them up with some potting soil and stuff from my stash. Alright, what have we got here? Start with this guy. He's the biggest. I'm going to tuck him in, kind of like that. There we go, look at that. I mean, it's not perfect. They're going to have to climb the tree on their own. I'm not going to tie them to the tree. They're going to have to figure it out. If they don't figure it out, well, that's part of the experiment. This guy's gorgeous. I'm going to pop him over here in this corner. Another neon. Well, that's different. Slightly different. Truth is, I may actually have to put them on other sides of the tree. I was trying to be fair, but there is only so much space. The Snow Queen. Let's move around just a little bit. The tree does get sun from all the sides, so if I don't actually get them to be all on the same side of the tree, it doesn't matter. The other side gets light in the evening a bit more. Yeah, let's work our way around the tree. I'm gonna pop you up here. Let's come around to this side. You do. Alright, well, let's pull out the invasive multiflora rose. That stuff's terrible. Some cherry trees. Weeds. The weeds are like a wild begonia, or a wild geranium, I'm sorry. This is growing in here. Whew. And I just planted these. These are grape hyacinths, so I have to work around that. I don't want to, do not want to dig those up. But since I'm going to be working much closer to the tree itself, I think we're okay. Whew. I probably should have weeded this way sooner. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it looks like onion grass. Huh. Alright. And the other thing it has, anything I plant here has to contend with is the, there we go. Yep, onion grass. Is the cat climbing the tree. But, alright, let's scrape down an area here. For these others. Spot for this guy. I think here's gonna be good. He's got a lot of roots. Put those in. We'll see what happens. He also had like a sprout, but I kind of covered that, so we'll see. Oh, a holly tree, that's gotta go. Hollies are nice, but I don't want them underneath my tree. So, I've got this. I'm gonna put this one here. This one needs a lot of space. This one's the one I think is most likely to not make it. They are very difficult for me inside, so I can't imagine that he's gonna love his life outside. I do have a not ready to go yet, but I have a mini monstera or Swiss cheese plant cutting that I want to put out. It's not ready yet, so I won't be doing that today. Right. Oh, one more. I knew there was one more. But I'll find a spot for him later on. All right, well, those are all in. So as you can see, this is the beginning of the experiment. I've got a Syndapsis and some different philodendrons planted here in the ground. Oh, I missed one. Ah, all right. One more neon pothos, or I don't know if it's a pothos or philodendron, but pretty sure it's a philodendron. Let me get this sucker in the ground real quick. All right, in the interest of making sure everything is secure, the next step is going to be for me to go and add some soil to the top. This is just topsoil from my, oh, there's the cat. This is just soil from my bucket of potting soil. I just want to make sure that each of these is securely covered and in the ground. Since the holes I dug weren't that big. This is just added security to help get these started. Kind of like if they had, I just want to encourage them that the tree, that up closest to the tree is where they should be growing, not anywhere else. Now, I'm not going to water them in this morning because in 2 hours it's going to be raining. So these guys will be fine, I assume. And if they're not fine, they wouldn't have been fine anyway. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure. In fact, I've never seen anybody do this. Okay, so up here, and we all know in places like Florida or places that are tropical, philodendron, pothos, this kind of thing, it grows on trees. So this is definitely not the tropics, but in the summer it can feel like it. And believe me, they're just going to be just as comfortable here as they would be temperature-wise anyway, in my home. Because they don't like air conditioning. They're probably going to be quite happy out here. But that's as if they can survive this first period of breaking in. So there they are. This is my growing Pothos and Philodendron on a tree experiment. And I'll keep you updated. Have a great day.